Milan have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it. There's the shot! That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's fabulous. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hazard. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. In once more. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Can he get on the end of this? Back into the middle. Picked up. Big chance! In he goes again! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Isak is offering a right smile there.
Milan have their second corner now. Park Ji-sung getting this one clear. Alexander-Arnold. Now the delivery. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Well, that has not gone well. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. In it comes. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. And it's Griezmann. Batistuta. Shot, surely! Goal, Milan! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Stood up well to him there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. He's got away. And he's had a hit. Oh, that was venomous. Park Ji-sung. Great ball, and he's real chance! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Al Hilal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Griezmann, Batistuta, Koundé gets across to intercept that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Azar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Defending of the desperate variety. Hazard with the short one. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That pass has been well intercepted. Good read, needed to be. Nicely weighted ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Isak. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
In he goes again. Goal! Al Hilal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that.
He's going for goal! And he's found the net! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again...
And we hit half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Park Ji-sung. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Knocks it into space. And he's running through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Batistuta. Park Ji-sung. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely pass, but takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Batistuta. And it's Batistuta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a cute ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking for the run. Son Heung-min shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold. That's a lovely, neat pass. Batistuta! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pinches it off him. Griezmann. Looking for options for movement. Rodri. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Park Ji-sung. That is good strength. Great defending, strong and determined. And they can counter here. Ambitious ball here.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Isak. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Son Heung-min. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Al Hilal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's been shifted off it. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Batistuta. Milan looking to pass their way through. Isak! A game with so much to recommend it. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Milan! And they have done it! We thought the dream was gone, but back they have come!
Wow, this is good. Frighteningly good, Peter. Just about everything that could go well has gone well. If only it could be like this every game.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen.
And he shoots! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution and that is as far as it goes. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity?
And the volley. And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Valverde. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through, and this is Griezmann. Griezmann! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And his chance for a shot! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, what a ball! Hazard. Big chance! Oh, what has happened here? Good take, and is he in?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Robertson. Batistuta. Park Ji-sung. And he's been shifted off it. Now there's a fine ball. He's shifting. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? And it's Valverde. Now it's Isak. That's an imaginative pass. That's the keeper's ball. Robertson. Van Dijk cuts it out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Batistuta. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Haaland, who's set up one goal so far. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Park Ji-sung! Has a look and plays it forward. Pass somewhat off target. An instinctive delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And Batistuta! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rijkaard. Foden looking to add to his goal. Robertson. And it's Robertson. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Robertson. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. Park Ji-sung has it in a wide... Oh, what a climb! Goal, Milan! And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan go into the lead. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And here's Batistuta. And this is Griezmann! And it's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan go 2 up and into a position. And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been... And the shot! And he's heaved it away. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kante with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe! Hangs one in. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can.
It's Griezmann! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to cross. A header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Valverde stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through. Isak receives it in a good position. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Flashes it across. He has a look up. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Hakimi does well to get it back. Ball is over the line. Couldn't squeeze it through. Foden absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Hernandez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Hakimi. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mbappe! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager...
That could spell trouble. And he's away. It's full on! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hernandez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Conte. And Adams. And back to the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Foden. Now it's Foden. Drives it in. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Alexander-Arnold at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Ambitious ball here, and he plays one through. Hernandez, and that has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now, can they get him away? Foden! Oh, denied at the last.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes! The whistle has gone and it is all over. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is...